2010 may seem far away to most of us, but for the Olympic and Paralympic athletes preparing to compete in the 2010 Games in Vancouver, training is well underway. Today, Bell Canada launched their Own the Podium fundraising initiative with Suzie McNeil's majestic track Believe as its anthem to ensure that Canada's showing in 2010 is our best ever. We have two of the faces and the voice of Own the Podium here with us today, the lovely and talented Suzie McNeil.
Hi.
And world champion freestyle skier Steve Omischel. Welcome.
Thank you.
You guys have had a long, great day of press. Tell me about Own the Podium.
Own the Podium is a program set up to raise money for amateur athletes in Canada and give all the resources necessary to reach our full medal potential in 2010. So it's pretty important for me and the other athletes as we move towards winning medals for Canada.
How is it looking for Canada?
It's looking good, yeah. We've had great results. Torino was a very strong showing for us at the Games, and over the last year, the majority of the sport organizations have improved, and we're seeing better results. And I think we're going to be in a great position to have that #1 spot at the Vancouver Games in 2010.
Will you be competing?
Absolutely, I wouldn't miss it for anything.
This is his moment. He's oh my God.
It's the only reason I'm staying in sport right now.
He's won everything else, so he just needs to
No kidding. And Suzie McNeil, we know you from television and being a rock star that you are, but what drew you to this Own the Podium project?
Well, the record that I released in April, one of the stronger singles that we all knew was called Believe, and I knew that had a place somewhere more than just on my album. And a long story short, which really sort of represents the whole theme of the song for me, that we each have our own issues that we're dealing with and struggling with and trying to be our best. For Steve, it's in his field, and for me it's in mine. Believe is all about just believing in yourself, and when you do, you can do anything. So I knew it had a place, and I actually approached Bell. So Bell and I partnered up to make this the ramp-up song for Canada, to get everyone excited about the Olympics, raise money for the athletes, and just generally sort of get our sense of pride together and get excited for, it's ours this year, and the whole world will be looking at us in 2010.
Do you feel like there's a similarity between the artist's path and the athlete's path?
Yeah, like we were talking about that the Olympics is culture, it's culture, all together, and music and sport combined.
Coming together.
Yeah, it's very similar, so that's why this is so important, because it's combining the two.
And part of what you got to do, you got to record a special version of Believe with the National Arts Center Orchestra and shot a beautiful video. Tell me about that.
Well, we remixed it, but not the hip-hop version. We remixed it with a symphony, which is even better. And yeah, we used our National Symphony Orchestra. We did it at the National Arts Center. It's all Canada, all the time. It was a breathtaking experience for me. It was magical. There were tears. The whole team of Bell and Steve and myself. There's a making of on the website. Everyone who was involved was so amazing. It's one of those projects that's so magical.
And like Suzie was saying, you can check out the behind-the-scenes footage at bell.ca/believe. You can watch the video, download ringtones, and check all that stuff out. And all the proceeds from the downloads go to Own the Podium, which in turn supports our athletes and makes sure we're ready to take home some medals.
Well, it's a very inspiring project, and go Canada.
Yeah.
To support Own the Podium 2010, you can visit bell.ca/believe and download the Believe track, and also check out some great behind-the-scenes footage, as Steve said, and exclusive interviews. And for more info on Own the Podium, you should head to ownthepodium2010.com, and of course you can pick up Suzie McNeil's album Broken and Beautiful at any record store near you. We're going to take a break now, but when we come back, Gareth will be here with sports.